right, joining us now is TEDx speaker and founder of the engineering firm Chang Industrial. It's Matthew Chang. Hey, Matthew. So good to have you here.
Good to see you, David.
I've known Matthew here for a little while now. He is one seriously brilliant dude. All right, so first things first, Chang Industrial. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, Chang Industrial is an engineering company. We're headquartered here in Duval County in Jacks Beach, and we focus on autonomous systems. And so that's a new sector of engineering. So we're, as a small company, we're able to get out and lead in that area.
Absolutely. So can you give us a quick synopsis of your TED Talk, right? So you just performed there and you just spoke. So give us a little bit of heads up of what that's about.
The TED Talk, that'll be released in 4 or 5 weeks. They're doing video production right now.
Very cool.
Yeah, you know all about that. And the topic is, in the future, your coworker will be a robot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay, so tell me about that, right? So, like, even like the future coworkers are robots. So what do you mean by that?
It means that every workplace is going to have the infusion of robotics in it. And this new category of robotics, which we call cobots, collaborative robots, they sense people and they're designed to work with people.
So, like, how are they going to work with this? Because you're telling us they're not going to take our jobs, right? Like, is that like overall, we're still going to be, humans will still be needed, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I think what it's going to do is it's going to enhance people's jobs. So every time in your work you've had a piece of technology that has made your life easier, and some have made it a little bit harder.
Right.
There will be some of that, but I think on balance, everybody's job is going to get easier. It's going to be more ergonomic, faster, less stressful, and you're going to have a little robot helper that's kind of like your personal intern that does a lot of tasks for you.
Okay, well, that's kind of cool. All right, so where does Chang Industrial fit into all this?
Well, we're learning every day. So we started several years back focusing very exclusively on autonomous vehicles, both for outside carrying people and inside of buildings carrying things. And that has really started to morph as that technology is leaving just the autonomous vehicles. It's going into cobots. Now we're finding that we're working in different spaces in a bunch of different sectors.
Yeah, so okay, so let's prognosticate, right? So are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future?
I am the eternal optimist.
I love that.
Yeah, and that's actually something that we can engineer in, is optimism. And
Really?
so when we design a system, if we are focused on safety, if we're focused on productivity, and then we're also focused on integrating with the worker and the workforce, making sure that workers see this as an upskilling and acquiring new skills in their job.
Yeah.
It's something to be excited about. And I'd say the coolest thing we've seen is that parents go home and tell their kids about it when they start working with robots.
Oh,
Suddenly,
cool.
mom or dad's job is cool.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so real quick, what got you into robotics? Like, what was the spark, man?
It was, you don't decide what you do, your customers decide what you do. So I'd love to sit there and say I predicted the industry when we started the company and we just saw where it was headed. But really, we had a couple customers that needed a small, agile company to try to go do something new. And so we were just blessed to have that opportunity. We obviously were successful in our first couple opportunities and didn't drop the ball, so to speak. So I'd say it's timing, it's a little bit of luck, and then we just worked hard to learn and master it.
I tell you what, like I said, I've known you for a little while now. You're always up to some amazing stuff, man. You're a brilliant, brilliant dude, and Jacksonville is very, very fortunate to have Mr. Chang here. So thank you so very much for joining us. Real quick, where can folks go to learn more?
Yep, check out our website. We put a lot of content up there. It's changindustrial.com, and we try to make sure that everybody knows what's coming up and talk about what's happening in the community.
Perfect. Thank you very much.